Yeah, I just want to check out first how this looks. I'm no expert, but that looks pretty fucking blurry. Where else in the dual?
You said you're sending an invite?
Yep. Invite guests. A perfect tool. Send invite. There you go.
Sure. I still haven't
I
received
just
it.
sent you another one. What's that? Strange. So, what do you think of this? I don't quite.
I'm in ads.
Sorry. There's a few things that are off that I need to adjust. Um,
Yes. I mean that would work. I'd probably reduce that whatever that screen is on your left hand side that's like sticking out like crazy.
oh, the one in the middle, kind of bottom middle.
No. Yeah, why does that one look like that? Why doesn't it look like just like a regular blur?
I'll have to edit that. Hold on. I'll have to edit just
But
that.
no, I was talking about the left hand side, whatever. I think it's like a location window or something.
I'll have to edit that one.
It's like sticking out way past your chat screen.
Why do you not let me? Oh, yeah. I mean, yeah. That's just.
If it's just a location window, it's not really something you have to hide. So, I
Yeah,
mean,
it's not something
technically
that
it
I have
doesn't
to
even
hide.
matter.
Ah, that's how I do that. Okay, so I'm gonna come back here. See if it likes, because that should just be. Not the cleanest rectangle space ever. I can figure out what rectangle space it's supposed to be exactly. Like that. Way too big.
I've never heard that before in my life.
We know. It's okay. And then actually this one, I can transform. God, Winter Sun is such a good band. would say that this method involves a significant number fewer steps than
Wait, the fuck you were trying to do?
the method the guy shows in the video.
Your own fucking method?
No, actually, the method that this company puts out for doing it.
Yeah, so you should have just watched the video.
What do you mean?
The fucking video I linked to you.
Yeah, I know, but like this method's so much easier.
And that's why I say just put all the shit you need to hide to the left and right of your screen. And then you could just blur out the left and right of your screen and the little middle above your fucking your capacitor. And you're golden, brother.
I'm trying to get the pixels right for the little bit right above the capacitor.
Yeah, it's that one's a little bit more difficult to do.
And I think I've gotten it. I mean, that doesn't look too egregious here. It's a little big, but it's really hard to tell that anything's blurred.
The only time you will be able to tell that that area is blurred, like I don't know about you, but I put my my targets right above the capacitor as well.
Oh, I put my
So
targets coming
that's
down off the top of the screen, so
oh, okay.
we're good there.
Yeah, so that's the only time I ever see, or you can ever see the blur, aside from it blurring the text.
Right. Yeah, okay, cool. Did it. Done. Hooray.
Sweet.
So it turns out if you make, right, so you make your second scene, right?
Uh-huh.
And then all you have to do after you make your second scene and you set your second scene's resolution to be super low, right, is then in the same place where you set your resolution to be super low, you create a duplicate and you set your resolution to be super high.
See, that's not even how I did that.
But that's how
That's
I
not
did
even
that.
anywhere near how I did mine.
Right, but that's how I did mine.
Okay.
This is...
So again, you didn't watch the fucking video, did you?
The guys did no, because when he was telling me to press the buttons in the video, it wasn't working. The buttons would not work, and I don't know why.
Uh-huh.
But you know what? This one
Right.
works. This one worked fine. First
Okay.
try.
Okay. Okay. I'm
Yeah.
just gonna take your word for it.
Yeah.
It's,
Yeah.
it's your stream. You do
It
what
is.
you want.
Yeah. Yeah. Fuck off. Out of my stream, bro. Fuck out of my stream, dog. God damn, some people. Fuck. Jesus Christ. It's my stream, not yours.
Jesus Christo.
What?
I think that's how you say Jesus.
It took me a second, yeah.
I think. I don't know.
Maybe.
I've heard it before. Possibly.
Wait, hold on. Back in my day. Sorry.
Hey, motherfucker, you talking about like my people nowadays?
I forget that you're ancient sometimes.
I'm fuck, bro. I really am. Like I saw a video the other day talking about like it was like basically the video was labeled "How You Know You're Old," and it's like it was going through all these different things I went through as a kid, or like had to do as a kid, and it's like, oh fuck, I am old now. Like fuck, I really am.
I was on a phone call earlier today with like my mom and my two little sisters. One's in high school, the other one's younger. And my mom asked me for like the translation of some, I don't know, some like acronym, probably like some texting slang, and was like, "Hey, what does this you know, what's this? And my sister who was in high school was like, oh, don't tell her, don't tell her, don't tell her. And my youngest sister got all scared, and I have no idea what the acronym is. And I'm like, honestly, I have no idea. And my sister's like, oh, yeah, he's probably too old. I was like, damn!
Just wait, give it another fucking 20 years, bro.
You know what's
You'll really feel lost.
you know what's crazy? I'm gonna
Lots of
be
fucking things.
I'm gonna be 39 when my youngest siblings graduate from high school.
How old are you?
22.
So in 17 years, I'll be 55 when your youngest sister graduates high school.
Brother and sister, the twins.
Much older, bro. God damn. Like, I thought there was still hope for me, you know? But no, I'm just old as fuck now.
Yeah, you're fucked. Dude, I called my grandfather the other day, right? And I was like, "Yo, what's up, Gramps? I need your help." And it's like, "For what?" And I was like, "Oh, it's just like a school project. Like, I want your input." And he's like, "Yeah, yeah, sure, no problem." And I'm like, "So I've got this school project on the Dust Bowl, and I was hoping that you could give me some first-hand accounts." Just like, you motherfucker.
That's some funny shit.
Am I a dick? Nah.
Huge dick. It'll be okay, though. That's why Jesus was on the cross, to forgive us for our sins, right? Or at least so we're told.
Or something.
Something like that.
I just had a conversation with my roommate about that.
And FYI, I'm not a hugely religious person. I respect everybody's opinion on anything, but
I'm not religious at all.
I'm not yeah.
I pull off the wall behind me, though. I have like every religious textbook or every religious. I call them textbooks, but every important religious book
Are
from
you
every
sure you're
religion.
not old as fuck, bro?
Why? Because I have all the books.
That's what old people call them.
Textbooks?
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe. I don't know.
Been hanging out with old people too much. Let me reference my textbook. Fuck, that's even old for me.
Um. I and again, I'm not religious. I just thought it would prove wise to know the ins and outs of what so many people, you know,
Claim?
of what so many people believe in. Especially getting stuck with two biblical names. And the other one's out of the Quran, so fucking parents.
Yeah, fuck those motherfuckers. It's alright. My parents almost, or I guess my sperm donor almost named me Gustav.
I like that.
I wish he did, honestly. I like it better than my name.
What'd he slap you with? Oh, don't dox yourself.
I don't care. So my name is Nicholas.
Oh, hey Nick.
Yeah.
No? Do you prefer the...
I would have preferred, Gustav.
You like coming down the chimney? No more chimneys for you?
No, I'm good. Yep, and that's one of the main reasons I don't like it.
Aww, you gotta embrace that shit, bro.
Like, oh, Saint Nick! Oh, Saint Nick! You motherfucker! I'll show you, old Saint Nick. Actually, I relate to the name more now.
Right?
I'm fucking old.
Old and portly.
Getting there, anyways. And overweight as fuck. Yeah.
You don't look too bad.
No, I hold my weight pretty well.
You do look better when you have a beard, though.
Fuck yeah, I do.
Oh, although
I
I'm the
wish I
same
still
way.
had my beard.
It's okay. He'll come back. No, I got slapped with the JP, but not the JP that everyone assumes.
Not
Usually,
the juvenile probation.
I did get slapped with that. That was fun. No,
No, different JP.
most most people who go by JP are named John Paul, right?
Oh, okay. You're talking about names. I thought you were
Yeah.
talking about JP
No,
like a term or something like
no,
that. I was like,
no,
what?
no, no.
Juvenile probation?
Juvenile pubes? Gave him probation for touching my pubes? No. No, but I got slapped with Jonah Paul.
Ah,
Yeah.
yeah, it's very white. That's very white.
Well, okay. We're about to get less white. Because my middle name is Khalil.
Oh shit. Yep, that definitely darkens it a little bit.
My father wanted to name me the name my little brother got, Thelonious. Theo for short.
That's very Greek.
After Thelonious Monk.
Okay.
Because thanks, Dad. But no, my little brother got the Theo. Um, and then I got the Jonah Paul. I don't know where Jonah came from. Paul's after my dead grandfather, who I never met.
Gotcha.
Um, and I use both interchangeably. Jonah's been the more familial one historically, but I've noticed, like, if I'm in a business meeting and I
You prefer
use,
Paul?
if I notice if I use Jonah, I get weird looks and people go, huh? So I just default to
Jonah
Paul because everyone gets it.
Jonah's more of a kiddish name,
Right?
and so I would
Exactly.
imagine Paul in a business sense would be more fitting or more
Exactly.
comfortable.
Exactly. I default to Paul. Um,
It's not a bad name though.
no, I mean, Paul serves me quite well. It's a very respectable name. Um, and I'm
What
slapped with.
the fuck is this? I just found an item called 4 from 1 and it's literally 4 dots across. What the fuck? It's like the the picture didn't render, but it's an actual item called 4 from 1. What the fuck?
That's
Okay.
hilarious, bro.
All right. Cool. Cool. All right. Y'all slacked off on y'all's development team on that one.
I like that. I wonder if somewhere there's a 1 from 4. Just,
I almost spit my beer out all over my monitor. I'm not even gonna lie.
uh, no,
Okay.
yeah,
Are you done fucking with your stream? Are you ready to learn some shit?
yeah. I'm jumping to you now.
Okay, you still hadn't made it here?
Nah, because I got blown up halfway through, so I'm halfway
Yeah,
back
yeah.
in a
Okay.
capsule. So hopefully
So
they won't
I
blow me.
once you get here, first thing you should do is type in dash space basic. Those are basically modules that you put on your clone that help you train faster, train your skills faster. Now, mind you, when your capsule gets blown up,
When I get blown, yep.
you lose them,
What's it
and they're
called?
not.
Dash space clone.
Well, it just do dash space basic. They're called
They're modules.
hold on, augmentations. But yes, they're modules that you equip to your clone, and they increase your basic stats. So one is perception, one is memory,
Right.
like stuff. If you went to your character screen and you went to attributes, every one of those There are 5 of them. Every one of those increase your
Ah, I
perception,
see.
memory, willpower, intelligence, charisma. All of those, the higher skill points, the quicker you learn skills.
I see.
So
Oh, those are cheaper
it's,
than I thought they
it's
would be.
they're about
10 mil a
like
piece.
8 to 10 mil a piece. Yeah.
Yeah, which is not terrible considering prices.
No, it's not terrible, but then again, at the same time, it's probably not something you're gonna want to be
Wait,
replacing.
wait a minute. Do you have a full screen ad going on right now, bro?
What?
Yeah, here. Let me see your. Let me show you a screenshot of your stream right now. Hold up. You got this shit going on. Here, I'll send it to you in Discord. There you go. So your stream
Oh
looks
yeah,
like
yeah,
you got
yeah.
banners.
Those happen. You have those too.
Sick.
I don't know if you can. Yeah, it's just basically like your stream continues going, but you still get an ad around.
Right.
I forget what they're called. They're like wraparound advertisements or some shit like that.
So I got introduced to seeing ads. I got introduced to something the other day. There's a whole set of streamers who like play video games who stream on Pornhub.
What?
And the reason why is that the porn website's ad revenue and the amount that they pay you, like per view, is so ridiculously far above everyone else.
Okay. Cool.
And I just thought that was hilarious.
Well, I might end up being a Pornhub streamer. God damn. That's kind of funny though.
I think it's funny. Oh yeah. Last name thing. I got slapped with 2 last names. One of them's very.
Don't
I'm not
say
going
it.
to. I'm not going to. One of them's very basic. The other one's very exotic. And I have found that I typically utilize the exotic one when dealing with people because Paul's kind of a basic name. And I gotta compliment it with something. Gotta make it more interesting. Yeah, pretty much. I mean, it's not even like the most exotic thing in the world, but like it's Czech.
Is it like very, very? Oh, it's Czech.
It's
okay, I was
Czech.
gonna say, is it very like African or some shit?
No, but it's
Like, are there clicks in the tongue or something?
No, it's not a bush language.
Sorry.
But the Czech.
Again, I meant that no harm.
Oh no, you're good. You're good. I'm laughing. Yeah, I do that.
It's okay. I got literally so my first, middle, and last name are all first names.
Nice.
So basically, statistically, I should be a serial killer.
Ha!
Like statistically,
Oh,
I should be a serial
so
killer.
dumb.
Now I'm not admitting to anything, but maybe. I do like cereal.
So do I. What's your favorite kind of cereal?
Cinnamon Toast Crunch all the way.
Fuck yeah, dude. Fuck yeah. Cannot go wrong with that.
That shit's so good.
So, I have a very strange habit with Cinnamon Toast Crunch. Sometimes. I like to heat it up and drizzle butter over it.
What? I mean, it doesn't sound bad, but you're throwing me off, bro. I don't even know what to think right now.
It's like the strangest thing, but because like Cinnamon Toast Crunch it's just like a cinnamon bread, right?
Yeah,
and
it's
like
a very dry bread.
Yeah, but like sometimes it's okay to eat dry bread.
So what I do is normally when I pour a bowl of Cinnamon Toast Crunch, what I like to do is have a nice sized bowl, like height wise, and then fill it up about halfway with milk. And then I'll let the lower half kind of stoke up and kind of get soft, and then I'll do like a half and half scoop of dry crispy with soft.
Dude, soft and
That's
crisp.
my go-to.
It's so good. It's so good. So good. Although
Exactly.
honestly, my go-to is granola. I'm a granola
Granola,
fiend.
granola's good. Or oh wait, what did you say?
I'm just a granola fiend. That's all.
Oh, so I like well, I'll go pull one out. I like these little they're granola bars, but they're the soft and chewy ones. They're sweet and salty, chewy granola bars, and it's like peanut butter with covered in peanuts.
God, that sounds so
Like
good.
they're so fucking good. Kroger,
Sounds so
Kroger's bro,
good.
Kroger brand, cheap
I
shit, tastes good.
I'm unfortunately limited in the amount of gluten that I can ingest.
Oh yeah, that's
And
true. I
it's
forgot
not like
about that.
it's not terrible, and we actually have been able to work on that really well recently. Um, to the in the sense that I can now take a pill that mostly resolves all my issues from eating gluten. But it's
Nice.
possible for me to overload the pill's effects, and it's not a very well studied pill. So,
Oh,
so like it's experimental, right?
he's gonna grow a third fucking nipple.
Exactly. So like be real careful with it. I had to get like a bunch of doctors to sign off on me being able to be given it.
Okay,
Um,
so my experimental drug still exists today and is still being prescribed to people. It's called Wellbutrin. Except that was my ADHD medication when I was a kid. It is now a stop smoking drug, antidepressant, antipsychotic, uh,
well, shit. You need to go back to
weight
taking it.
loss pill. No,
Yeah, fuck. You
fuck
need to go
no.
back to taking it.
That shit gave me migraines every fucking day for years of my life.
God, this blows.
It fucked my head up. And so I found out the other day that people were still taking it, and I'm like, what the fuck is wrong with y'all? It explains y'all a lot because people at the bar, they're kind of just like crazy ass people. I'm
Right.
like, okay, explains y'all a lot. But yeah,
Dude.
no, it fucked with my head so bad. Like I still suffer from migraines from it,
Damn. I
and it's
know.
still on the fucking market.
They had me on so many. I don't know if it was the prescription meds that did it to me, or if it was being in and out of surgery all the time and going under the anesthesia. But I do not remember really anything from the last like 2.5 years of my life. It's all sort of jumbled together. I can't really put an order to it. I don't really know what happened. And then everything from before then is really fuzzy. So that's
So like
always nice.
brain,
Yeah,
brain.
yeah. Like that part of my
Oh
memory is just
damn.
fucked.
Well, no, I'm saying you did you have brain surgery?
No, no, no. But
Huh.
it's apparently something that can happen. Um,
Could it have been the medication you were taking?
just pain meds for 2 years straight.
Oh,
Oxy.
well, well, well. I mean, that will fuck up your
Yep,
memory, bro.
yep, yep. But it fucked up everything before then too, which kind of sucks. But the stuff before then isn't fucked up as badly, but it's very strange. It's very difficult to explain to people.
Uh, as a heavy drug user when I was an adolescent, I understand.
Right? I was just like, bro, come on. And it's
Like
not. Yeah.
my ex-wife used to get on to me so bad about like forgetting shit and constantly have to remind me about shit, and it's like, do you not realize the amount of drugs I used to do in my teenage years and early 20s? Like I am a fucked up individual. Like I can remember shit like if I like so I am a very numbers person. Like I remember numbers I probably should not remember. Um but like other things like literally my girlfriend Belle just had to remind me of when this concert was that she's told me about like countless and countless amounts of times.
Hey,
just because
Molda,
I
thank you
couldn't
for the
remember
follow.
when it was. But that's just how I am. My brain's fucked, bro.
I'm in an encounter surveillance system.
I don't even
It
know
says
what that
main bank
means.
0 ISK, next payout 2.5
Oh,
hours,
okay,
reserve
yeah.
bank
Just ignore
750.
that. It's So I asked you what that was yesterday, and basically, so that bank is like a collection of like ratting. Do you know what ratting is?
Mm-hmm.
It's like a collection of the ratting done in that system, done by your alliance or whatever your either alliance or your corp. I don't remember. And then there's some sort of bank, and then like I guess depending on how much you've helped out towards that amount, you get a cut of it when that timer ends. But like people can go and like steal from the bank or some
It
I'm not
sounds
100%
like a mini game that we aren't prepared for.
correct. That's absolutely
Oh
correct.
shit, this one's over 1 billion.
Yep.
That's a big number. Except it's not
I,
in Eve, but
nope, absolutely not.
you're over here at
I've
like
got that
three
I've
and a
got
half
that in
billion.
trash. I got that in trash that I need to sell.
You're trash that
I've
you
got
need to sell.
I've literally got that in I've got 2 billion in trash I need to sell.
Jesus Christ. I think I have 1 billion sitting in Jita that I need to sell.
Well, since I've been out here fucking exploring, like I literally just go back and throw everything in storage and then go right back out and go back
Right.
to exploring. And so like I've just literally stacked up shit. Like last night I sold all the shit that was like, when you go to sell something and it'll tell you like I guess the global average of
Yep.
all the prices, or not global, but
Regional average.
universal. Yeah, whatever it is. I sold everything that was just a green arrow or an equal signs, meaning
Yep.
equal to what the regional average was. And I still have fucking 1.9 billion of stuff to sell. Everything that was a red arrow, down arrow, I didn't sell. So I still got a shit ton of stuff to sell.
What's that song?
And
What you do for money, honey? Anyways.
exploration, bro. Booty holes.
Yes, sir. I'm going to see a show on Friday.
Nice.
Super hyped. Taking my
Yeah, I'm pretty.
buddy to his first metal show.
Oh, nice.
Should
I'm
be
going to my
interesting.
first reggae show, Fortunate Youth, next weekend.
Dude, reggae's fucking great. Reggae's
Oh yeah, no,
fucking great.
I've listened to reggae since
Now,
I was a teenager.
I will say that crowd, like the reggae crowd, can be really shitty if you're a woman.
Well, and it also helps that I'm a 6'3" man
Right, yeah, no, you're fine. You're fine.
that
I'm just
weighs a
saying
lot more.
that like
Well, no. So my girl has a how do you say this? A black girl ass. And so she feels very comfortable anytime I go to anywhere that the crowd's a little bit more dark, just
right.
because of the fact that black dudes love big asses,
Well,
and they
yeah.
they
What
harass
else
the
would we
shit
like?
out of it. Big titties? I don't fucking know.
Well, yeah, I mean, there's that too.
I like big titties.
Yeah, I'm with
I
you
like
there.
big
I'm
asses
like
too.
titties and legs. I don't know. Something about legs.
I like personalities.
Yeah, you gotta have a personality. Otherwise, it doesn't go anywhere.
Exactly.
Well, look.
Motherfucker. I fucking hate this fucking hacking minigame sometimes.
You'd make a terrible hacker.
Uh, well, this is
That's what stabbing
Minesweeper,
me.
bro, and if I'm sure this is long before your time. You don't even know what
I've played
Minesweeper is.
Minesweeper. Fuck you.
Okay, well, I'm glad you did, but you
What
know
do you
what?
think
I grew up with Minesweeper.
What do you think I do in class when the professor's lecturing and I'm getting bored?
Look at porn? I don't
No, I'll
fucking
play
know.
Minesweeper.
Oh. You could be normal and just look at porn.
Yeah, but I'm in college now. It's a little uncouth.
True. Getting boners around dudes. Isn't
That
that
term
cool
is
as it
used.
used to be?
Hey man, you get boners only around dudes with the fucking pink and purple hair.
Actually, I think that's what the dudes you're not supposed to get boners around.
Ah, shit. You right.
Yeah, I think you fucked that one up. You wonder why that dude next to you's been staring at you.
I told you about my friend, right? Who I made fishing, and he told me like, oh, one of the friends I made fishing. Anyways, he told me like 6 months after I'd met him, he was like, dude, for the longest time I thought you were gay, and I was so happy because I'm gay, but then I realized you're not gay, and I got kind of sad. Oh, I'm sorry.
And I hope you lost zero respect for the fucking dude.
Oh, that guy?
Like,
No, we're super chill. We're super
yeah.
chill. I don't give a fuck. Sleep with whoever the fuck you want.
Like,
Okay, well,
I
I take that back. I take that back. You sleep with my sister, and I might need to vet you first. Anyone else?
True. I mean, I can
Yes,
understand
that
that.
term is still used, although that term is not usually used in that context. But yeah, no,
Fat,
you're good.
fat ass white girl.
Wrong term.
Wait, what?
fat
That's the
ass,
only way I know of it.
fat ass white girl, big titty, cuck. Google.
That'd be paw, white girl, big titty, cuck. That'd be pog blit. That doesn't make sense. That don't make sense, bro. I don't know what the fuck you talking about. A
Oh.
pog is a fat ass white girl, and yes, my girlfriend is a pog. And I used to play with pogs as a kid. Does it make sense now? Yes. Hey, yes, it is a tool. How you doing, CyberGig22?
Sorry, are we talking
Fucking
about women's? Kind of. I'm mostly girls.
the biggest tool you'll ever meet, except not in the pants.
That's the smallest tool you'll ever see.
Correct. I hate when this game just fucks you right from the beginning.
Holy shit, I finally made it.
Of course. That's only half the battle, bro.
Oh, what do I have to do now? Do I have to go somewhere else to do the thing?
No. I'm just fucking with you.
Okay, these
Um,
assets aren't loading. Okay, assets loaded. Whoa, there's like people here, I think. Are these just
there's
people hanging out?
tons of people.
There's a lot of people here.
Tons.
Jesus
Tons.
Christ, why are there so many people? What the fuck?
Tons. And every system you go into, if you look at your local channel, you will always see. Oh, okay. Another thing. Right click your local channel.
Hold on, I'm docking.
Like, click on the tab.
Hold on, I'm
Separate
docking.
your local from your other channel when you get the chance.
Channels,
Oh,
local. What do
separate the two.
It looks like it's separated.
Is it? Do you have a regular channel with a alliance, corporation,
Yep.
all the channels that you're in, and then you have a separate local channel?
Yep, it's separated.
Okay, keep them separated. Right click your local channel,
Yep.
click or just go to your member list icon. It should be the very top, and then click the icon that says show compact member list.
Yep.
That'll compress all the people in that
Jesus.
local chat down,
Jesus Christ.
and you will need that.
Understandable. So how far out do I have to go to do the thing? Because I'm assuming I have to go somewhere, and I don't know where to go.
To do what thing?
The thing you're doing.
Okay. So the systems. hold on. Let me finish this hack real
You're good.
quick.
You're good. I will buy
I'm
hair
almost
on
done.
these nuts while I wait.
Okay, so the safe systems I've been told that are that, and again, take this with a grain of salt because nothing is safe out here.
Obviously.
Or did you set our base as your home base?
I'm in the
First off,
process of doing
number
that
one.
now. I haven't undocked yet, so I'm in the process of doing that
Okay. Okay.
now. I just need to
So
remember where to do that. Hold on. I got it. Done.
okay, the safer areas are catch and impasse.
Okay.
Tenerife apparently isn't that safe, and I'm assuming everywhere else is not that safe. Now, mind you, I have explored into Nerifus and been perfectly okay. I have explored in Stain and been perfectly okay, and I have explored in Providence and been perfectly okay.
You just need to
But
keep your
I
wits
think,
about you.
correct, I think what it is Catch and Impasse have a lot more of our alliances in it.
Right.
So our enemies are less likely to go there.
Right. And we're at war now, right? So, it's like a thing. I saw
Correct.
that.
Oh, actually, no. We are no longer at war. Yeah, no, we're no longer at war.
Okay.
But yeah, it's just is it honestly, I don't think it matters where you go. I think it just matters about paying attention to your local chat, seeing who's there and who's in that same system with you. And if you see any member without a blue or green icon next to their name, it's somebody you should look out for.
Yep. Okay, now I just need to figure out how to equip the things that you were telling me about.
Once you buy them, just right click them and click apply implant or something along those lines.
Sweet. Oh, and I can buy one of each and
Yes,
equip one
just
of
buy
each.
one of each.
Cool.
There should be 5 of them total.
Yep. Take all my money. You know what? You're right. But we are scrubs. So why are you thinking of quitting Eve? Taking over your life? I mean, I don't blame you.
You're planning on quitting Eve. I can tell you somebody that you should send all your isks to.
I can second that.
But I would suggest not doing so because you're going to eventually want to come back, and then you're going to come back and have no isk.
As long as he has all the ships still, you know.
No,
No, you don't know?
maybe. I don't know. I mean, I guess if he's got really expensive ships, and he can just sell like the expensive ship and then buy an explorer and then rework his way back up.
You're destroying your assets? How come?
Because he's trying to quit. He don't want to come back apparently.
Oh, I see. So we like all the green lines. So we're over here. Said impasse is good. Right? Yeah, you said impasse was good.
Impasse and catch.
Impasse and catch are good. Tenerifis is not so good.
It, so again, just
Right.
keep your head on a fucking swivel everywhere you fucking go.
Where are you right now? Are you in impasse?
I am in impasse, correct.
I'm gonna go to impasse.
I would check catch because when I checked catch earlier, there was somebody there. So maybe things have respawned now
Ah, I see.
because with me hitting catch
Right.
or impasse, you may go into the zones I just hit, and there will be nothing there.
Understandable. How long have you been playing? Goddamn, stream's dead tonight.
All I'm saying is, if you're trying to get rid of your currency, there are two noobs here that would really like some currency.
Yeah,
All I'm saying.
we'd appreciate it.
Yeah,
He's just
Timon
making
will
us
even
feel
suck
worse
your
and
dick.
worse. I will. Let me give you the sloppiest of top. That's what you're into. You can say no. I'll probably still take offense. Long enough. Yeah, I'm trying. Well, I've been really busy recently, but I think I'll put a lot of effort into, well, like 2 billion S gear, into not burning myself out. So I'll probably play like twice a week. 2006. So I was 4 years old.
So he's an OG. 3 years after the game came out.
There's a couple games that I still play and have played since like when they came out. Kind of makes me feel good, you know?
I hop on Diablo 2 every now and then, but it's a modded Diablo 2.
Like,
That was one of the first ARPGs I ever played.
trying to think of like multiplayer games that I still occasionally play. War Thunder is probably it.
My brother plays War Thunder.
War Thunder's cool. Kind of, not
Yeah,
really.
no, it seems like a cool game. I mean, interesting game,
It's
I should
cool.
say.
If I could get the viewer base, I have way too many hours in it. If I could get the viewer base, I would.
Stream it.
Um, Need a significant player base to stream, or like a significant viewer base to stream it. And that's just not currently something that I possess. Because like if I look at it right now,
Cybergig. We're not asking for all of it. We're just asking for most of
I
it.
mean we can
That,
logistics
that
it.
would
We
be
can.
too greedy. That would be too greedy of us to ask for all of it. So we'll just ask for most of it. And no, I'm kidding. By the way, don't take me seriously at all. Like, if that's what you feel you need to do, do it, brother.
So right now, to show up in the top 8, we would need a combined 20 viewers.
Okay, completely feasible.
Completely doable. But the issue,
You just need to carry your weight. I got my whole 4 viewers. You got your whole 10.
do I?
Yeah, somehow.
I have 9.
Whatever.
Somehow.
Oh, it just dropped. Yeah. I'll just put it to you like this. I have a consistent. Oh well, Hold on. Let's make that 14 viewers real quick. Let me open up my phone. For some reason, my phone shut off. I'm not gonna explain how that dictates 14 viewers, but it does. Okay, so one of the first things I can tell you is when you warp into a system, the first thing you need to check is your local chat.
Yep.
Always have your tab, your overview tab on PV, or your the tab that shows, like, I don't know what overview you
We have
have,
the same overview,
but
unless you've changed it.
okay. So do the second tab, which is the PvP tab or PVX tab, the blue one.
Yeah.
That way, whenever you warp into a system, you see if there's anybody there, and then always check your local to see who's in that system with you.
Yeah.
If you see a orange name, warp to your next system or warp the fuck out of there. If you see a white name, just be very, 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 very fucking cautious.
Right.
Because orange names and white names are technically basically the same thing, except orange names, they don't give a fuck where they're around. They're just gonna kill people.
So whites like
Whether
to
it's
hang.
ISEC. Oh. His words, not mine.
You laughed.
This ain't Jasper, Texas, brother.
Not
No,
again.
I forget. They just like to drag people down the road in Jasper.
That's what I like to call a Sunday. What would you call that?
No comment. I remember when I was a kid, I forget where we were going. We were going somewhere. I think we were driving to Louisiana to go do something. And we were driving by Jasper. And my dad felt the need to tell us about Jasper, Texas. And I'm just like, what the fuck? And this was around the time that they drugged that dude through the streets.
Christ. Get your shit together,
like,
Texas.
what the fuck? That's crazy.
My grandpa's.
And mind you, at the time, like, my best friend was a black guy. Like, I'm just like, what the fuck is wrong with people?
My grandpa's got this bumper sticker on the back of his truck that says somewhere in Texas there's a village missing an idiot. And I
It's
love
probably
it.
true. It's probably true.
If you happen to
I
live
will
in Texas,
wholeheartedly admit that.
no offense.
I do happen to live in Texas, and I take no offense.
No, War Thunder just has too many big streamers who stream it. Because, like, if you start scrolling down, because, like, to break into the top 30 streamers, you have to have at least 10 viewers.
Oh, damn.
Right? Like, it just doesn't work.
And see, I think that's one of the things, like streaming aside, I would definitely play this game regardless. But that's one of the things I love about streaming this game is the big streamers will literally look for smaller streamers to host.
Oh, yeah, no, it's a great community.
In most games, they look for people they know or other big streamers to just host.
Yeah, no,
they won't ever host.
This community is amazing. If I could ever actually analyze this probe, that'd be great.
Hey, you be careful with your anal.
Don't lie, you know you like it.
Oh, I do. That's why I'm telling you to be careful with it.
Yes, no.
So I don't have to be as careful with it.
My buddy who I'm taking to this show, right? This will be his second show ever. I took him to his first one, which was Kansas.
Nice. A good show to see.
Great first show. And I'm dropping them straight from Kansas straight into Trivium and Bullet for My Valentine.
So remember I talked about that small venue
Yeah.
right down the road from me? Trivium constantly plays there, and I've been backstage with Trivium and snorted coke with them.
Dude, Trivium plays everywhere. They're always on tour. Trivium's great.
I think they're Houston locals. I think a lot of them are actually. I'm not gonna say all of them, but I think most of that band are Houston locals. But yeah,
Maybe.
I've gone backstage at that venue and snorted coke with them and smoked weed with them.
They're good. They're good people. They're good people.
Yeah, no, they're really cool.
They're super chill. And I figured that would be a nice first metal show.
Yeah,
'Cause
it's soft enough.
I thought so. Like, Trivium and Bullet for My Valentine, they're not really known for their like harsh vocals. They're not known for their like crazy beat down.
Bullet Bullet for My Valentine's a little bit more hard, but Trivium's not that bad.
I mean a little bit, but they've still got their
But
acoustic.
Bullet for My Valentine's more like screamo though.
Yeah.
And don't get me wrong, I do like a lot of Bullet for My Valentine songs.
Oh fuck yeah, dude.
I'm not actually like huge into like screamo, but they're not bad.
I'm also hoping that there we go. The average audience age will skew a little older,
Yeah.
which tends to mellow the crowd a little bit. Um, because I don't want to drop,
Sometimes.
sometimes. I'm not gonna go drop him into like a Cannibal Corpse show for his first metal show, or something.
Oh, why not? What's the fun in that, bro? Yeah, just balls deep. Go big or go home, bro.
My first, let's see, the the first metal show that I remember, which doesn't count, but the first metal show that I went to, like by myself, was who was it? It was Lamb of God with Mastodon,
Hell yeah. Seen
Cannibal
both of them.
Corpse, and Amon Amarth.
Oh, I want to see him on Martha so bad.
That was a great show. Kind of trippy for my first
Oh wait,
show without
no,
a
I
parent.
take that back. I take that back. I've seen him on Marth. I forgot. I saw him in Chicago with Lamb of God.
They're always Lamb of God and Amon Amarth tour together all the time. I don't know why.
They're so complete opposites, but they're so fucking
But
good.
they tour together all the fucking time. It's hilarious. But that's like okay. So I'm taking my
So did you get to see the Viking battles on stage?
Yes, yes.
That shit is so fucking
So
cool.
fun.
Like they're
It's
just
so
sitting there
fun.
fucking. They're out there fucking. Fucking dudes are fucking beating the shit out of each other in full plate armor and shit.
So fun. No, they are a great show. Um,
Yeah, no, Amon Amarth is probably one of my favorite shows ever.
if you ever get the chance, you should go see Sabaton.
Name sounds really familiar,
You've
but I don't think I've
maybe
ever
heard them.
seen him.
But if you ever get the chance, when they tour the states, usually their tickets are only like $30. So you're not out a ton of money, but
Yeah.
they do. Yeah, their show is amazing. Not necessarily their production value, but just like the crowd energy
Gotcha.
is absurd. No, it should be fun. He should have fun, I hope. Um,
And if you don't, well, fuck him.
I'm gonna have to drag him into a mosh pit.
Fuck yeah, you should.
Yes, sir.
Bro, I will still go hop in a mosh pit. Now, granted, I may only last maybe like half a song nowadays, but because my back fucking ends up hurting so goddamn bad. But yeah, it is what it is. I'll still hop on the mosh though.
Dude, the Slayer pits at Aftershock last year are so much fun.
Dude, Slayer's so fucking good live. Are they still touring?
They
Because
just
they put on like 37 different last tours.
I know. No, they just came back and they did like 3 shows, and I was at one of the 3. They did 3 festivals. Where am I going?
Yeah, because they were also at that Chicago open air I went to.
Wait, did you see the lineup for Wacken this year?
I don't even know what whacking is, except what I do to my dick.
Wacken's like the biggest, best metal festival in the world.
Mm.
Except, I don't know what the fuck their lineup is this year. Like, this shit is ass.
But do they have Lincoln Park there?
No.
That was a joke.
Here, let me. Okay, they've only announced one of their headliners, so we can hold out hope. Um, can hold out hope. One of their headliners is Guns N' Roses. I feel the same way. I feel the same way.
So I saw Guns N' Roses and probably about a year and a half ago, and they're
Oh, I saw them
so
on
I
the
will
same
say
tour.
I will say Axl Rose has gotten his voice together. He's a lot better than what he was when he was the fat lesbian dyke.
Correct.
But he sounds a lot better, but still, like it was great to see Guns N' Roses because
Yes.
that was definitely on a checklist of mine. But as far as like you're talking about a metal show, that ain't fucking
No,
metal,
that's not metal.
bro.
I'm like, why the fuck is GNR headlining? So after GNR, you get like your co-headliners, right?
Yeah.
Do we have a timer on these missions? I don't think so. I think we're good.
No, no,
Okay.
this isn't like
Yeah,
the
it's not like
Crisis
the other one.
events.
Okay, so and then after that, after GNR, you have your co-headliners or whatever, which are Machine Head,
Not bad.
Saltatio Mortis,
Never heard of them.
Papa Roach,
Eh,
and
I've seen them
Gojira.
before. They're okay. Gojira's good.
Gojira's great. I think Gojira's the only one that deserves to be up there, right?
Yeah,
In my
definitely
opinion.
not Papa Roach. I will say Papa Roach actually is not bad live,
They're not.
but they don't deserve to be in a fucking metal concert.
No, no, no. And then below those, right? So you're still quite high up there on the stages, right? Below those is Apocalyptica, Mastodon, Within
Okay.
Temptation, Demi Borgir, and King Diamond.
Okay, so after Mastodon, I have no idea of any of those
Right.
other
Oh,
bands.
maybe you've heard of Apocalyptica. Maybe. No.
No, I've heard of.
Okay.
I've heard of.
Okay, so
Mastodon.
after Mastodon, you have no idea.
They're the ones
But
that they're
right.
gonna do a fucking duo with Papa Roach's lead singer. That song
Right.
they sing
Right.
together.
Because they have a song
Yeah.
with fucking everyone. But here's what I don't understand. Okay. Below all of that is Wasp and Saxon.
So I hate '80s hair metal. I literally hate '80s hair metal. So I think they should not even be on the tour, to be perfectly honest. Because if so is this a hair metal tour or is this a fucking metal tour? Like,
Oh, fair,
there's a
fair,
difference.
fair, fair.
There's
And
a
then,
difference. Like
and then,
black metal should not be mixed with hair metal.
and then you go down like another line. I'm skipping everyone else in that line because you're not gonna know who they are. and you find Ministry, who should be higher.
What the fuck?
And
Yeah,
then
much fucking
and then
higher.
you go down another line, and you find August Burns Red, Static X, and Fear Factory,
What?
who should all be higher.
What?
Who should all be higher.
Yeah, those should definitely be like fucking main stages.
And I'm
bro.
like, I mean, they might be main stage, but they're playing in the middle of the fucking day, because they're all the way down at the bottom. I mean, not
That-
down at the
that's just-
bottom, but like they're not like they're
Hey.
way lower than they should be.
that just shows today's generation, bro. Like,
Exactly.
okay, so first of all, Static X doesn't have Wayne anymore, so it is
Yeah, but you know
whoever
what?
that
Fuck
guy
you.
that fucking took over. But
I
hear
saw them
that
last
he's
year.
still
They were
fucking
great.
amazing.
I saw them last year. They were great.
And then who were the other two?
Fear Factory and
Um,
August Burns Red.
Oh, Fear Factory. Holy shit. I remember being like 12 years old listening jamming Fear Factory, bro. And then August Burns Red is did you know they're a Christian band?
Yes.
That's so fucking insane to me. They sound so fucking good to be a Christian band.
There's plenty of Christian bands out there that I low-key
Well,
fuck
no,
with.
no, I know there are plenty of them, but I'm just saying like they were the first one that I would listen to and didn't realize they were Christian until I actually started reading up on them. And
Fair.
I started listening to their lyrics, and I'm like, holy shit, yep, that's a fucking Christian band.
Yeah, at least they didn't do the whole Skillet thing.
So I've seen Skillet live too, and Skillet's not fucking bad, bro.
They are not, although I hate their mosh pit. I hate it. I-
The venue I went to didn't allow mosh pits for that show.
Let me tell you this. Their mosh pit,
Was it more like a cuddle pit?
no, that is the roughest mosh pit I've ever been in.
Really?
That is the roughest mosh pit I've ever been in.
That makes no fucking sense
I-
for the fucking type of music they play.
I was not expecting it. I show up, there you got people in the pit flail dancing with chains and shit.
Oh, God.
And
those are the motherfuckers that you just knock the fuck out and leave them on the
I
ground.
I just said, yep, nope, fuck this. Got like people with big old skull tattoos and shit. I'm just like, yeah, no, fuck this. Turn around, walked away. But below all of those is Obituary. Do you know who they are?
Okay, so I've seen people with shirts on. I've never heard them, but I know of them. I know they're fucking like dark fucking metal.
Oh, wait. Totally missed it. You know who's all the way at the bottom? Below 100 other bands?
Who?
And I know they only had one song. Dope.
What? Dope doesn't just have one song. What are you talking about?
They only
Dope's
have they
fucking
only have one
great,
song
man.
with staying power. I know, they are fucking great. Oh, real quick, if I fail one of these, does it blow up?
No.
Okay,
So
cool.
anything less than So there are certain. So again, always keep it on your PvP
Yeah.
overview. There are certain situations, like if you are there, like I only think it's like one site. I don't remember which site it is, but only one site they will call reinforcements in.
Alright, well, let's see if this
But
happens, because I'm about to
any-
fail this.
I think it's any one or two, like level 1 or 2 sites, you're okay. And I think it's a level 3 or 4 site that they'll call in. And oh fuck, I'm trying to
You're
remember
good,
what
you're
G
good.
said.
I'll figure it out.
There is a specific site that the explosions will actually hurt you,
Okay.
but I can't remember what it is.
Okay. I don't know. Like, this shit reminds me of, like, the Aftershock lineup for next year. So I've gone to Aftershock every year, minus the 2 years they were shut for COVID. Over the past forever, right? Like, I don't know, since I was, like, 16. It's just 2018, I think, 2017. And usually, right, so their lineup last year, because we're going to go back to talking about music while we do this, because nothing else to talk about. Their lineup last year, their headliners were Slayer, Slipknot, Iron Maiden, and Motley Crue. with
Damn, that's a
co-head
good show.
with co-headliners of Pantera, Five Finger Death Punch, Judas Priest, and Disturbed.
What the fuck?
Right? It's a good show. Oh, other people, you had Till Linderman, Evanescence, Falling in Reverse, Skillet, Breaking Benjamin, Anthrax, Dropkick Murphys, Ministry, Hailstorm, Cypress Hill, Rise Against Architects, Seether, Nothing More, Mastodon, Flogging Molly, Whitechapel,
Dude.
Static X. Anyways, do I need to continue?
Dude, that sounds like one of the most
Right.
perfect shows I've ever heard of.
Great.
Like,
Even the year before wasn't as good. Headliners from the year before were Avenged Sevenfold, Tool, Korn, and Guns N' Roses.
when you
with
talk about not as good, you
with
just named two of my favorite fucking
right
bands.
with co-headliners of Incubus, Godsmack, Queens of the Stone Age, and Rancid.
What the
Right.
fuck,
So like
bro?
pretty good, right? Pretty good.
Fucking amazing in my
Right.
opinion.
Right. Pretty, that's just pretty good. The year before that was Slipknot, Kiss, My Chemical Romance, and Muse with Rob Zombie, Danzig, Papa Roach, and Shinedown.
Pretty fucking good as well.
Pretty good, right? You want to see the bullshit that they put out this year for their lineup? You ready for this? It's gonna hurt you.
Yeah.
Blink 182, Deftones, Korn, and Bring Me the Horizon.
Okay, so I like Deftones and Korn.
With
Bring Me the Horizons, not terrible, but at the same time, it doesn't even compare to anything you said previously.
with co-headliners of Good Charlotte, A Perfect Circle, Bad Omens, and Rob Zombie.
Perfect Circle and Rob Zombie, not bad. But then again, it just seems like they're shying away from the metal.
Right, but that's not metal. Like, I mean, Korn and
No,
Bring Me the Horizon are kind of metal.
So, Korn, yes. And who was the other headliner you said?
Deftones, Korn, Bring Me the Horizon, Blink
Deftones.
182.
Deftones is. No,
No,
yeah,
not really. No.
They're on the edge of it. They're like that goth metal or whatever the fuck you want to call it now.
Right.
And fuck, like so I don't know if you've seen actually if you've been to previous shows that you mentioned. Yes, you've seen Rob Zombie.
Yes.
I don't know how you saw Rob Zombie, but when the past two times I've seen Rob Zombie, it was an extreme disappointment.
It's an extremely disappointing show.
Because he's up there dancing and not fucking singing, and he sounds like shit.
Agreed.
But like he fits. He's even from like White Zombie to Rob Zombie. I mean, it's still metal-esque. I mean, now granted, some like more pop metal nowadays, but
Right. But here's my thing, right? Here's the other bands that they have playing, right? Like on the main stages, right? All American Rejects, All Time Low,
nope.
Turnstile, Knocked Loose, Marilyn Manson, Chevelle, 3 Days Grace, Mudvayne.
It's
Right? Like I
pop,
just
pop rock, bro.
I don't understand. But then
Mudvayne would be the closest thing to metal.
But then down at the bottom, you have Gojira, Motionless in White, Bruce Dickinson, Kerry King, and Trivium. Okay, so there's that, right? Those are the main stage headliners. But let's take a look at we're gonna take a look at the secondary stages really quick, because I think that the lineups on the secondary stages are great, just not great enough for me to pay to go see, because they're secondary stages, the bands are relatively cheap, right, to see on their own. The secondary stages headliners are Acid Bath, Dream Theater, Powerwolf, Flyleaf, Chaos AD, and Hatebreed.
Okay, so Hatebreed and Dream Theater are about the only ones that I would pay money to go see out of those.
Okay, right, and I feel the same way. With, you get follow-up bands of Testament, Dragon Force, SOD, Of Mice and Men,
Shit.
Power Trip.
Okay.
Um,
So
I don't know.
I'm gonna bring up my 2017 Chicago Air uh shirt that I bought with the lineup I saw in 2017 and read this shit off to you.
My biggest thing is that this, like, what I just listed to you, both those festivals are not metal. Those are not metal
Yeah,
festivals, and I'm not trying to
no.
gatekeep. I'm not trying to be that guy.
Yeah, no, but like there's a difference between metal and fucking pop rock. Like
If I wanted to go to a pop
and
rock festival, I'd go to When We Were Young. Like,
so Friday night headliners Kiss, Rob Zombie, Megadeth, Anthrax, and Meshuggah.
sick.
Uh, and then also lower level Dillinger, Escape Plan, Falling in Reverse, Vimic, Suicide Silence, Whitechapel, Crowbot, Code Orange, Hell or High Water, Failure Anthem. I don't know who a few of those were.
Dude, I saw Code
Saturday night.
Orange. Anyways,
I saw Code Orange too.
I saw
They're
Code Orange
pretty
in
epic.
I saw them in a 120 person venue.
Yeah, I saw them in a very small venue as well.
They do a
before
great
I saw them there.
they do a great show.
For what they are,
They do a
for what
great
they
show.
are, they are great. They are. They really are. So Saturday night, Korn, Godsmack, Seether, Clutch, Steel Panther, Body Count, Avatar, Mushroom Head,
Right.
Metal Church, Pig Destroyer, Dragon Force, Cane Hill, Night Versus, Black Map. A couple
Right.
of those I still have no idea who the fuck they are.
Really?
Sunday
Okay.
night. Well, Black Map, Night Versus, Cane Hill, I have no idea.
Fair. That's fine.
Pig Destroyer. I have no
They're so
idea.
good.
Metal
Anyways.
Church, I have no idea.
Okay.
anyways,
Real
Sunday
quick.
night.
Hold on.
Sunday night.
Nope. Metal Church, because you say you don't know who they are. I went through like all my grade school and shit with the lead singer's son. We still keep in touch. He's in Florida right now selling solar panels. But they used to throw like crazy house parties, and he used to invite me over, and we just like chill with the Metal Church people, and everyone else would do way too many drugs. Anyways, keep going.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, it was fun. Keep going.
And then Sunday night. Ozzy Osbourne, Slayer, Stone Sour, Lamb of God, Amon Amarth, Behemoth, Hell Yeah, Demon Hunter, King, Devil Driver, Norma Jean, Whores, D.D.
Right. It's like an actual metal lineup.
One of the most fucking epic fucking festivals. It is actually the only festival I've ever been to.
Okay, fair. Yeah, no, that like works. Now, if you want a real lineup, or like not a real lineup, but hold on, a really insane lineup. If I can find this one. This one was insane. Yeah, okay. This was it. Okay. I'm gonna give you just the headliners and no other bands.
Alright.
Deftones, Faith No More, Avenged Sevenfold, Scorpions, Nine Inch Nails, Guns N' Roses, Metallica, Sabaton, Nightwish, Alice Cooper, Wardrum, Judas Priest, Deep Purple, Volbeat.
God damn.
Now, if you want the follow-ups to that, Dropkick Murphys, Megadeth, Korn, Whitesnake, Ministry, Airborne, Black Label Society, Bring Me the Horizon, Epica, Megadeth, Helloween, don't know who they are, Airborne, Five Finger Death Punch.
Damn.
Now, if you want to go look at some of the other headliners for the smaller stage, Suicidal Tendencies, Dystopia, Walls of Jericho, Rise Against, Bad Religion, The Exploited, Hatebreed, Monster Magnet, Converge Blood Moon, Atari Teenage Riot, I don't know how they got in there, Killing Joke, Envy, Obituary, Sepultura, Therion.
Sepultura, bro. Hell yeah.
Trying to find other Enslaved, I don't know if you know them, Merciful Fate. Other people up there, you got like UFO, The Offspring, Avatar. Did I already say
Avatar's
Gojira?
pretty good too. I like
Avatar's
Avatar.
great live. Steel Panther, Opeth, Mastodon. Who else do we have in here? While She Sleeps, Turnstile, Of Mice and Men. Anyways, that like I have never seen a better festival lineup than that one. Now it is helped.
That's just such a mishmash fucking lineup, though.
Well,
Like,
what
literally, Of Mice and Men in there?
what you have to understand, okay, is the festival that year was 7 days, 7 days long.
Yeah.
It has 6 stages, 2 main stages, 4 secondary stages, and it invites 310,000 people a day. Right? So, like, when you get, like, scales like that, right? Like, when you get, like, all the days, like, I'd probably go see Nightwish over Guns N' Roses, but then I would definitely go see, like, Airborne over Epica. Like,
Yeah.
Oh, Sick Puppies were in there, too. UFO.
That's actually, they're not fucking bad. I've
No,
seen Sick Puppies
they're
before.
not.
They're pretty good. I'm not like a huge fan of their music, but they put on a good show.
Their music's okay.
Yeah, I honestly wish I could go back to 2017 and see that show again. Like, that was honestly like one of the best shows I've ever seen. Then again, I also was like in the mosh. I was crowd surfing. I fucking high fived Rob Zombie. Like,
Ass.
yeah, it was badass, man. I got to see Kiss. Like, that's cool as shit.
Right?
Now, granted, it wasn't the Kiss. Definitely wasn't the greatest, but
I
they're
saw
also
them.
fucking like 70 years old up,
Right.
rocking the fuck out, you know.
Have anything else in here? Ooh.
26
There we go.
million out of that cash.
Damn, I haven't even been counting, to be honest.
I was just talking about as I looted it.
Oh, damn, yeah. No, I like, I'm trying to see all the old bands before they're done, because I'm like,
Exactly.
I have to, right? And at this point, only one I missed was Black Sabbath, and I'm sad.
You will not see Black Sabbath. Probably the only thing you're gonna see is Ozzy.
No,
And
Ozzy's,
you're probably not gonna
no,
see
Ozzy.
Ozzy anymore.
Did you miss the final show announcement?
I don't pay attention
Okay,
to any
fair.
kind of
Not like I do.
modern day news.
I got you. Hold on. Black Sabbath, the final show lineup. So their final show is a day of music. Okay. I tried to get tickets, dude. I murdered my sleep schedule. I had bots running to try to get tickets to this thing. Could not get tickets. It's the fastest sold out show in history ever. Final show is happening on the 5th of July in Birmingham. So it is the original 4 members of Black Sabbath coming back together and playing a show.
What?
Geezer Butler, Tommy Iommi, Ozzy Osbourne, and Bill Ward. They're playing their first and second albums front to back in their entirety.
What?
Other people who are playing, full bands who are playing: Metallica, Slayer, Pantera, Gojira, Hailstorm, Alice in Chains, Lamb of God, Anthrax, and Mastodon.
What the fuck?
Other
That sounds like the perfect fucking concert, bro.
other people who are either playing solo or making guest appearances: Billy Corgan, from the Smashing Pumpkins, David Draymond, right, Disturbed, half of GNR,
Okay.
including Slash, which is all I care about.
Yeah.
Fred Durst, Limp Bizkit, right? Jake E. Lee.
Hell yeah.
Did I already put the Corn? I already put the Corn. KK Downing. Mike Borden from Faith No More.
Okay.
Half of Ghost. Rudy Sarzo, Sammy Hager.
Let me cut you off. Do you have Pigeon open, or have you even gotten that far yet?
No. What happened?
Okay. Never mind. Never
What
mind.
happened? No, what happened?
Ignore it.
What happened?
Just basically, I got a pop up. Basically a pop up. Oh, I can't read it over stream.
Oh, fair. Is it something that we would do potentially
Basically, people are coming.
here? Okay, I'll keep an eye out.
Yeah. Well, not here, but
Here, I got you.
home.
I got you. There's.
Yeah.
They're gonna do a thing. I got you.
Yeah.
Thanks. I'll keep an eye out.
Not that you're gonna be able to do anything.
I'll just try to
You're
get
in a
out
fucking
in time.
Heron, bro.
I know. I'll just try to leave in time, but I'm not
Yeah,
there.
just keep your eyes open.
I'll just keep my eyes open. No, you got other people are gonna be there. You got Sleep Token, Tom Morello, and
Okay.
Van Halen with a different lead singer, obviously, and Wolfgang Van Halen
Nice.
going in there. Anyways, that is the show, and all profits are donated to charity. And it's their final show. Ozzy's done.
Hell yeah.
I tried very, very hard to get tickets to that because that is insane.
Yeah, just to see Black Sabbath alone would be
In
worth
their
it.
original, fuck, dude.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, OG fucking Black Sabbath, like, fuck yeah. I'd be all about that shit.
My dad toured with them back in the day. I'm jealous.
Yeah, fuck your dad. I mean, I'm at. Oh no, my butthole might hurt. Your dad is the black side, right?
It is, yes.
Yeah,
is.
my butthole might hurt.
Yes. Wow, I didn't get shit from that one.
Yeah, I know. Those caches are so hit or miss. Like sometimes you get like 1 million, 2 million, 3 million, and then you'll just literally loot an empty fucking cache, and it's like, are you fucking kidding me? Like, what the fuck?
I've done okay. I've made 5 or 6 mil, but
I'm currently sitting at well, let's see. Let's loot this one first before I say. Okay, that wasn't that good. Currently sitting at like 89 mil.
nice.
And I've been doing really bad tonight because it seemed like there was someone scanning ahead of me, like consistently, for a while.
Tragic. Oh god, that's not gonna happen. I might have just screwed myself.
But I will also suggest, like, to map out your loop before you leave home.
Right.
And then also, if you don't know, like, obviously, I'm sure you know Control Click.
Mm-hmm.
But if you do Control Shift Click, it'll add to your current route.
Right.
So map out a route, and then once you hit X amount, whatever amount of ISK is great in your mind, start working your way back home. And then keep hitting it on your way back home, unless you just get into a completely sketchy situation, obviously, and then just fucking bail and just get home as quickly as possible and drop it off.
Right. Fuck.
Fucking hate these fucking hacked situations where you literally, like, you start off and you start moving out and then you immediately hit a fucking virus and there's nothing you can do. And then you move the other way and you hit a fucking virus and there's nothing you can do. Or not a virus, an antivirus, because we are the virus.
Yeah, lost that one. Yeah, no, Black Sabbath's done. I'm sad. My dad saw like all the big people back in the day.
That's why at least I am happy I got to see Ozzy. Um, Black Sabbath was the guy I consider my dad his favorite fucking band, and the fact that I got to see them is just
I
absolutely fucking amazing in my opinion.
I saw Ozzy, but it was kind of a weird show. He did like half a tour with Megadeth
Uh-huh.
as Megadeth's lead singer. It was very strange. It was very strange.
So Megadeth's lead singer was singing for Ozzy?
Other way around. Ozzy was singing for Megadeth.
Oh, what?
It's very strange.
Yeah, that's very odd.
It's very strange.
Was like Ozzy fucking sick or some shit?
Their their lead singer. No, he
Oh
was
no.
there.
Oh, never mind.
He just
Yeah.
like he did backup vocals, and I guess Ozzy just wanted to do it. I don't really know how
Okay.
that happened, but
Alrighty then.
I would assume that just like
What thing?
Ozzy wanted to do it. They played
Okay.
mostly Megadeth songs, but there was like one Black Sabbath song and then Crazy Train.
Okay. Alrighty then. A little odd.
It was very
Yeah,
strange.
that's
I think Ozzy might have been having a moment, you know?
yeah. You know, you get senile when you get old.
Right? I'll remind you of that. Wait, didn't you say we're not at war anymore?
Yeah. No, we're not. Or
If we're not at war, then why are people coming?
because people are always going to be coming.
Oh, fair.
Welcome to Null Space.
Hey, I like it when people come.
Oh yes, Daddy.
Exactly.
Oh, you motherfuckers. This is why I want to get my hacking skill up. But then I also want to fucking fight people. Damn this game for making me fucking wait.
How dare it?
I just want to do stuff and things and stuff, and it wants me to wait to do things and stuff and stuff and things.
You just want to do things stuff, damn it.
7 million out of that cash.
Not bad.
Oh, I ran out. Okay, that was my last stop. Alright, let's make my way back.
I can't wait for the show on Friday because I've gone to almost no shows this semester because historically I've gone to a show every like couple of weeks. Medical obviously being the constraining factor, but if I could, worked my ass off in and out of surgery all the time, and then shows all the time. It's like my entire life.
It's been probably 2 months since I've been to a show. Last show I went to was Glass Animals, the Pandora station we're listening
Ooh,
to. Not this song, but
I like Glass Animals.
they're
We've talked
they're
about
pretty.
this.
Yeah, they're like, if you've never seen them live and you get the opportunity to see them live, like their lead singer is one of the best frontmen I have ever fucking seen. Like, that dude sounds fucking amazing and then dances all over the fucking stage. Like, he's really fucking he's really good. It's something to see.
Who did I see do a backflip off one of the risers? Um, fuck.
Have you ever seen the video of the lead singer? It's a 90s band. The lead singer is not crowd surfing, but crowd walking, like literally walking
I
on
have
people's
seen that.
hands.
Yeah.
And he catches the beer and
Yep.
chugs it.
Yep. Yep. Yep.
I was there. I
Oh,
literally witnessed that fucking happen.
man, that is a legendary video.
Yes. I literally witnessed that fucking happen. I can't, like, for the life of me, can't even remember the band. It was one of those fucking 90s alternative bands.
It's gonna hurt me. Who the fuck did I watch
That
do?
shit was great.
Who the? Oh, Rat's lead singer did a original lead singer. She's like fucking 70 years old. Did a backflip off of one of the risers when I saw them. Dude was fucking jacked for being 70 years old, and he comes out in like skin tight leather pants, and he's got like this leather vest on that's like parted all the way down the middle. Because the average age of the audience, right, was like 60, 70. They all
Yeah.
fucking ate it up. It was Rat was opening for Skid Row
God damn.
with Lizzie Hale singing for Skid Row. It's Hailstorm's lead singer.
Okay. Yeah.
Dude, that show was so fucking good. Show was, that show was fucking amazing.
Again, I'm not huge on 80s hair metal, but I'm sure it was.
Yeah, I know you're not huge on 80s hair metal.
But yeah, I'm sure still I'm sure it was still a good show.
Oh yeah. God damn, there's no sights to scan down here either.
Like, so my girlfriend literally has a full blown up, not poster, but like this, like, not necessarily framed, but like, where it's got like the, um, like wood behind it, so it's like popped out
Mm-hmm.
a little bit. Poster, like I'm talking about like 5 foot by like 3 foot poster next to her shitter of Tommy Lee,
Yes.
when he bent over and showed his asshole to the crowd. So literally, if you go into her bathroom and take a piss, and look to your left, all
Look
you
at that
see is
Tommy Lee's asshole.
Not even fucking joking, bro.
Oh, fuck me, dude.
Not even fucking joking, and that's like her prized possession.
Well,
I'm
yeah.
like, are you fucking kidding me? I'm like, all you see is balls and asshole. I'm like, what the fuck, bro?
Oh, come on, man. If you had that, it'd be your prized possession, too.
No, you don't even see his cack. Like, I mean, apparently Tommy Lee had a big cack, but
Does she like ass stuff? So I gotta ask.
I don't know.
Well, maybe you should ask.
We hadn't. I'm like, I mean, I've been drunk enough before. I tried shoving it in, and she's like, there's not enough lube. We need to get some lube, and then we just end up fucking. But
Had a friend of mine over, and with his, like, now ex, and I was like, She was on her phone. I don't think she was paying any attention to the conversation. I was like bullshitting with him, and I was like, man, I'm surprised it's lasted this long. Because normally with him, does not last very long. Like, what are we going on? Like 5 months now, 6 months? And she looked me dead in the eye, patted him on the leg, and went, "It's because he likes anal." I was just like, you
Shit.
what?
Okay. Cool.
I don't know how I feel about this here, Missy.
Alrighty then. That would definitely be a conversation when she was gone.
He
No, bro,
just
you like getting fucked in the ass? Like, what?
honestly, he probably does. He's an interesting guy.
I mean, to each their own.
I mean, she's pretty interesting too, to be honest. But
All I gotta say is, it's called a no-load zone for a reason for me.
yeah, I'm right there with you, especially after all the ass issues I went through medically.
Ugh.
Don't want, yeah, ugh, dude. How many surgeries I've had up my ass?
I don't want to know.
It's like ruffles. It has ridges.
I say I don't want to know. Don't does not mean do.
I don't know, like 20 or something. Not that many.
That's 20 more than I've had.
It's 20 more than you're supposed to have. What is this? Oh, yay, relic
All I
site.
guess all I gotta say is, like, I know I'm getting near the age of the age where you gotta go get fucking fingers shoved up your ass. Um,
It's
I think
really
I'd rather
not that
I
bad.
think I'd rather have cancer.
It's really not that bad.
Fuck you. I've had to shove a suppository up my ass once when I was a kid, and you know what? I'm good. I'll pass. I'll take cancer.
They gave me a colonoscopy um without any sort of numbing stuff.
Yeah, fuck you.
That was fun.
Yeah, you can go fuck yourself. That's what I would have told the doctor.
Well, no, they didn't tell me. I was just bent over sideways on the table. They shoved it up my ass.
Yep. Nope. Nope. There would have been a dead doctor in there.
Trust me, there was a lot of pain. Well, okay, I was dying, so.
Yeah. Yeah. That fucking doctor would have been dying too. When
And
I would have
actually,
waken
that
up,
doc,
he would have had a fucking throat or a knife in his throat too.
actually, that doctor saved my life. So, thank you, doctor.
Well, he would have saved my life, and he would have been dead. Fuck that.
This is fucking
Fuck
hilarious.
you, motherfucker.
It's fucking hilarious though. So like, anesthesia affects everyone a little bit differently, right?
Yeah.
And so I had like so many of the same procedure because every time it was the same fucking procedure, right? And I became very, very good at like reading the effects of anesthesia on my person, right? And so what they do is I was given a spinal anesthesia. So um
Spinal tap.
basically, but with anesthesia, like they,
Yeah.
which was absolutely wild. Um,
It's the same as when chicks have what's that shit called? The epidural.
yes. And so, anyways, they do it. I'd be bent over, so my spine would be exposed. They do it, and then what they would want me to do is just like kind of lay on my back and kind of roll over on like the tiny little operating table, which I always thought was fucking dumb because I'm a huge guy. right? And like that just doesn't work very well. So I just stand up and you know, I just stand up and turn around and then lay down on my stomach so I can do the procedure. And usually I always had the exact same nurse, except for this one time. I did not have the same nurse. And the nurse I usually had was super fucking used to it. Well, this other nurse wasn't used to it, and apparently hadn't been briefed that I did things how you weren't supposed to do things. And so I stand up, and I suddenly get like 4 nurses that just like dogpile. I'm like, dude, just fucking let me. And then my surgeon walks in, and he's like, because he hears the commotion. He's like, what the fuck's going on? And he sees me, and he sees that I've like stood up, and he sees I've got these like 4 nurses trying to push me back down, and he's just like, let him go. He's fine. And they're like, but, and he's like, let him go. He's fine. Right? Except for the first 2 operations, I had the same surgeon for all the other operations. Really nice guy. I wonder how he's doing. Maybe I should send him a card. Tell him well, I never told him I felt better. It just sort of was like, keep coming to me until, it gets fixed. And then at one point, I just never had to schedule another surgery with him.
Yeah.
Which is a good thing.
Well, I mean, if he never sees you again, then it only means one of 2 things.
Right?
You're either good or you're fucking dead. Oops, I should shut off my afterburner.
Well,
Or
that one was
microwave
easy.
drive. I've told you about the rule of 6, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I know it's theory, but I'm almost positive it's fact.
Three, two, one. Interesting. Well, that hurt.
Fuck you, Pandora. Yes, I'm listening to music.
Sick. Hack successful. Moderately worthwhile. What's up, Lindley Crypto? How
English.
you try to pronounce that?
I don't know what I'm trying to pronounce.
The person just said hi in your chat.
Oh, Lindley Crypto.
You
How
just
you doing,
dropped the
brother?
P?
Yeah, sure. P's are silent sometime, you know? Especially when it's my P. Anyways, how you doing, brother?
He's got a micropene. Don't worry about it. We were talking about it earlier.
Yep, and I got a girl with a fat ass. How does that work?
Ah, now I know why you never do anal.
I can't make that in.
Yeah.
Oh, that was good.
Sorry to call you out on stream, but had to be done.
You ain't hurting my feelers none, bro.
You're gonna hurt your feelings. I didn't know you had any feelings.
Only anally.
I wish they did a better show.
Who?
Megadeth.
Only anally?
Megadeth.
Oh. I don't know. The time I saw them, they're pretty fucking good. Then again, I'm not a huge Megadeth fan.
I'm a huge Megadeth fan. This is the issue. Honestly, and I almost feel disgusting to say this. I like Megadeth more than I like Metallica.
So, I can see that. The only reason I can't agree with it is Metallica was one of my dad's favorite bands, and I remember growing up with Metallica. So,
Or, yeah, my dad never played Megadeth. He's Metallica diehard all the way, but I get it. I get it.
is
It's
your
okay.
dad still alive?
Yes.
That's why it means that much more to me. I
Ah.
really want to see Metallica
Fair.
really fucking bad.
I'm surprised you didn't go to their M72.
It costs money.
Oh, right, I forgot. Sorry.
Yeah, shit's not always free. I wish.
Next time.
I wish. Yeah, no. One of these
They
days.
tour fairly consistently, so.
Yeah, I'm not worried about it. They're not old enough for me to be worried about it. One of these days I will see them.
Their show's fun.
Even though fuck their drummer.
It's not great.
What I forget his name.
Lars?
Lars. For basically the ruining of Napster.
Right?
I grew up during the times of Napster. I know you didn't, but I did. He ruined that shit for me.
Oh, I just fucked that up. My bad.
I used to make money from downloading songs off of Napster and burning them on CDs, and then selling them. So fuck that guy. And he's a fucking terrible drummer anyways.
He's not very good.
No. It's just like the Beatles guitarist. He was a fucking terrible guitarist. Forget his name too.
I mean, yeah. The Beatles
No.
drummer tends to take a fair amount of flack as well. Ringo.
Well, the Beatles drummer could actually play their music though. George Harrison. George Harrison, While My Guitar Gently Weeps, is literally played by Eric Clapton.
It's true. This is true.
It's literally played by Eric Clapton. Like, he couldn't even fucking play that shit. It's fucking humorous to me. It's a Beatles song, but the greatest part about the song is played by Eric Clapton. The song they literally would not play live.
Yep. Well, I mean, honestly, and it pains me to say this because I love Sabaton, which we already talked about them, but their original God damn it. Really? I screwed this one? I got screwed by this one too? What the fuck?
It happens. You'll get screwed by like 3 or 4 in a row sometimes.
Right. Anyways, no, they're
Sabaton.
Yeah, so Sabaton has gone through like 2 different ages. And the first iteration of Sabaton, which is in my opinion by far the best, was a lot less poppy and a lot more like technical on their instrumentation. Oh.
You're still here.
Oh, there we go. Now I'm back. Maybe? Am I back?
I mean, I don't know if you're still in game, but you're still here.
You can still hear me?
Yep.
Cool. So anyways, they've gone through 2 different iterations of themselves. And the first iteration, super technical, or not super technical, but more technical, super great to listen to. And basically, the band got too popular, and these people didn't want to tour the world. And so they split. Um, After said split takes place, right? They, the original people, got replaced by other people who can't play their instruments as well. And so now there's like half of their discography that they just can't play live. Or if they play it live, it has a crazy backing track, which kind of sucks.
Yeah.
Not saying the rest of their discography isn't good, and you know, some of the like ballads and shit they can still play because, you know, ballads. But pretty sure they covered Swedish Pagans, the Amon Amarth song.
Really?
Yeah. Swedish Pagans, marching ashore, send for Valhalla, the hammer of Thor. And I think they covered it with Amon Amarth's lead singer as well, which is interesting.
That's cool.
hmm But the members who left, they went off and they formed this other band called Civil War, which is a pretty good band. Not to everyone's liking, though. But what I think is funny is so they quit Sabaton because they were getting too popular and they didn't want to tour that much. But now Civil War has gotten pretty fucking popular and they're like back to being forced to tour.
Back to square one.
Pretty much. Like, are you guys gonna leave Civil War too?
Some people are like that. Oh, fuck you, Combat Zone.
I'm probably gonna analyze this, run everything back to base, and head to bed.
Yeah, I'm literally just hitting every system and just scanning everything along the way, and then I think that's my plan as well.
I got an interesting band for you. It's a band called
Shoot.
Amaranth.
Amaranth?
Uh huh.
Named after the streamer?
No.
Do you even know the streamer I'm talking
I'm
about?
very familiar. I'm very
He's like, I've
familiar.
masturbated to her stream a couple of times.
Honestly, I don't think she's that pretty.
No, she really is not.
I don't think she's
She
that
got
pretty.
big old titties, and that's about it. She's actually very ugly in the face.
But no, Amaranth's actually a plant.
Gotcha.
That, yeah. Anyways, um, it has like a sort of the like plant has a connotation of like unfading, like sort of everlasting. Um, but and I can almost guarantee you that this band came way before anything Amaranth did.
I'm sure.
They're also
I was making a joke.
I know they're also spelled differently. Anyways, they are really interesting. You're going a little bit more like power metal. I don't know how much you enjoy or don't enjoy power metal. Um,
Honestly, when it comes to the music, like even hair metal, it truly depends on the music itself.
Right.
Like so, like I I do enjoy some '80s hair metal bands because like I mean Tool originally started off as an '80s hair metal band.
which is the
Well,
best part of
in
their music.
a roundabout way. They didn't follow the exact genre of hair metal, but they were an '80s hair metal band. Like uh, Ozzy was an '80s hair metal band. I love Ozzy. So it ultimately it just depends on the music they produce. Like, it's not necessarily I hate like all 80s. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Not all
it just
80s
depends
sucks.
individually on the band.
Anyways, they're really interesting. Nothing crazy technical, but they have 3 lead singers. They
Okay.
have a chick who does clean vocals, they have a guy who does clean vocals, and then they have a guy who does harsh vocals.
Okay.
I don't know. It's just really interesting having 3 different lead singers on like the same song all the time. It's just interesting. That's all. I
Gotcha.
think it's interesting. Music's the music is definitely like metal for the masses. So,
Pop metal.
I mean, doesn't all power metal skew towards pop metal?
No. And I think that's more the metal I gravitate towards. Like, so, like, I like a lot of Slipknot. I like the Slipknot where he sings, but I don't consider that metal. Like, I consider like Slipknot um, multicultural or multi
Genre.
genre. Like, so, like, I really enjoy like Slipknot's original album. Like,
Yes.
I really like their very early albums, but I also like Corey Taylor's voice.
Oh yeah.
Corey Taylor is probably one of the greatest singers of our generation, or my
Dude,
generation.
he's
I
so
should say.
good.
He is fucking amazing, and so that's one of the things that makes me respect like the Slipknot songs that where he's not even screaming and he's just singing. Like
Right.
oh fuck, I'm
It's that
trying to
big
think
one.
of an example now.
What's the big one that
Um
they have? Like literally, I'm pretty sure their most popular song for like my generation is one where he just sings. Hold on. Does does he is he harsh in Duality? No,
Depends on
Duality.
which version. Oh, Duality. Okay, so Duality's yeah.
I mean
Sorry, I'm
that's a
trying to
power
think of the
ballad.
same. I'm trying to think of the off the same album, Vermilion. So there's 2 versions of Vermilion. There's a hardcore version and there's a soft version, and it's literally the same exact lyrics,
Right.
but it has 2 different meanings, like just interpretation of the songs, and it is absolutely, in my opinion, like just genius. Because,
Right.
like, if I'm feeling very hateful or whatever, I can listen to one version of Vermilion, and if I'm feeling like sad or just like whatever, I listen to the other version, and it just like it I don't know, like it's musically genius in my opinion.
Yeah.
Like that dude or that like Slipknot's a great fucking band. Like hands down, and that's one of the bands like that's on my bucket list. Like I have never seen Slipknot, and fuck, I would really love to see Slipknot.
I saw
Just
them.
mainly because of Corey Taylor. Corey Taylor, I'm a huge fanboy of Corey Taylor.
Oh, dude, Corey Taylor's fucking amazing. Um, I seen Corey Taylor alone with his solo project, which was
I bet
great.
that was fucking awesome.
And then I saw Slipknot at the fucking festival we are talking about that I went to last October, where Slipknot was one of the headliners. They played their original album, Slipknot, for the 25th anniversary, front to back, with their original costumes on.
Nice.
And I'll be honest, I'm not the biggest Slipknot fan, but that was fucking amazing.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. If you, I think I don't think you could be a metal fan and not like the self-titled album. I truly don't think you can be.
It's amazing.
It's just the fact that that motherfucker can sing after screaming like that, like, and then the songs that he does both, like it's not the greatest example, like Psychosocial. The fact that you can like
Psychosocial's a great
scream
song.
during, like, it's it's a good song, It's definitely not one of my favorites, but it's a good song. But the fact that you can fucking scream like that, like bleeding vocal cords screaming, and then go swap immediately into fucking singing, like, I don't know. That dude is fucking amazing in my opinion.
No. Oh, come on. I guess I could try to get rid of that one, but that doesn't get me anywhere. Damn it. The last one was so good. I got so much on my last one and then failed 2 in a row. That's okay, though. Do you ever
Oh,
go... Hmm?
by the way, you can find an item worth 500 million in these.
Damn. I mean, I just pulled
I
one
found it.
earlier.
Not not just now.
Oh. I was gonna say, I
Yes.
pulled, cash, like, the last cash that I completed successfully gave me 64 mil.
Hell yeah.
Which is pretty great. No, do you listen to any of the symphonic metal?
You would have to name a band. Like I don't like.
Nightwish is probably the biggest one.
um, I've heard of Nightwish. I don't necessarily know if I've heard anything by Nightwish.
I'm gonna have to throw some music at you. Let's get ready to throw some music. Well, I want to try to do not Nightwish because, I mean, her vocal range is in fucking stellar. It's absolutely incredible. What she's able to do live is insane, but she doesn't scream, so it kind of ruins the point
Yeah.
of the conversation we were just having. Um. Okay, I'm assuming, although it doesn't count as symphonic metal, I'm assuming you're familiar with Ginger.
Yes.
Okay, cool.
Ginger's fucking amazing.
Right? Saw her live. She was at that festival last October. Um.
You know OTEP?
Of course.
Um, so during that Chicago Open Air, the shirt I was reading off of,
Yeah.
um, she co sang with Mushroom Head,
Oh, fuck yeah.
and oh, dude, it was fucking awesome. She crowd walked, and where she stopped and like started singing was literally right on top of me. I was
Fuck
holding
yeah,
up
dude.
her left leg, and she's sitting there fucking screaming and just singing, and like the shit was fucking amazing. Like, oh god, and she's so fucking hot too.
She is
So fucking hot.
incredibly pretty. A little bummed about that one. Let me see here.
If you've never seen Mushroom Head, I definitely suggest seeing them. They're interesting fucking show.
I have never seen Mushroom Head, but I will add them to the list.
They're super fucking bass heavy, and so whenever you go see the show, it's just like it's almost like so I know you didn't grow up in the 90s, but like in the 90s was like when bass was becoming a huge thing in people's cars. And so it reminded me of when I was in junior high and I'd be riding with my best friend's older brother to go to school, and he had speakers, like bass speakers, like 15s in the back. And I'd be sitting in the back seat and I would constantly be itching my nose because the bass was so strong. And that's what their concert reminded me of. Like I was literally, probably like 40 people back away from the stage, and the bass was just so fucking heavy that I was like itching my nose. Like
Dude,
it was insane. It was a great show.
big subs are crazy. The only time I ever lost my cool with one of our student employees, we were doing like do this big like 10,000 person show every year. It's free for the public to attend. And it wasn't last year's. Last year the headliners were the Beach Boys. Um, but it was the year before. Mm, Romy Wolf headlined, and it was a great show. But they had brought out these giant subs, right? Um, and I told the students, because I was the barricade security lead. I told the students, I was like, look, you cannot walk in front of these without ear protection on because they'll blow out your eardrums, right? One of the students walks in front of them without ear protection on. And I pulled the student aside and I'm like, hey, look, I see what you did. Don't do it again. Like, if you don't want to wear ear protection, fine, but I'm not going to let you walk in front of those. You can go walk around behind the stage. And just got like shrugged off by this guy. And turn around like 5 minutes later, and who is standing directly in front of the subs, banging his head? But this fucking guy, dude. Dude, I lost my shit on him. Poor guy. Anyways, yes, loud speakers are loud.
So this during that Mushroom Head show, I literally have video on my phone. I could probably send it on Discord, but the bass was so fucking loud that the audio recording on my phone. Now, granted, I understand.
Oh yeah.
Audio record. All you hear is
yeah.
like literally no singing whatsoever. Like it just fucked the microphone.
Yo.
Like you couldn't hear shit on my phone other than the fucking bass. And you could barely hear the bass because it was so fucking deep and everything. It just fucked everything up. But
Yeah.
live, it sounded so fucking amazing.
You have to be careful with that. I blew out the speaker on the microphone on my phone, recording a video too close to the bass.
Thankfully, this was my last phone, but I uploaded it to Facebook, so
Right.
I still have record of it.
Fine. That's fine. I'm trying to think. I'm trying to find a song for you from like one of these bands. You ever watch Attack on Titan? I don't know if you watch anime.
No, I'm not an
No,
anime guy.
cool. I thought so, but understandable.
I grew up on like Dragon Ball Z, but like I never
It's cool. You're not an anime guy. I get it.
past growing up.
I get it.
I never watched anything else.
I get it. I get it. That's cool. That's cool. You're just.
I did watch the Death Note movie they made on Netflix.
Of course you did. No hate. Just find it funny.
I didn't think it was bad, but everybody fucking hates on it.
No, it's
But
fine.
I'm sure if you follow the fucking actual anime, I'm sure it is terrible.
Well, that's just like one of those things, right?
Well, yeah, I just don't think it was bad as far as a movie goes.
Yeah,
Like,
if you're gonna
you
sit down
know
and just
nothing
watch.
about it.
Yeah. Yeah, it's not bad.
But yeah, other than that, no, I know nothing about any animes. I tried watching a little bit of Naruto, with my cousin. My cousin was trying to, like, he was huge in animes, and he's like, "Oh, this is a great anime. You'll love this." And I watched a little bit with him. And I'm just like, "Yeah, okay." But I think I'm just
Nah, Naruto's kind of meh.
too 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 old.
Well, I think you. I mean, on it. I'm not gonna try to convince you to watch any of them, but I just think you've been watching the wrong ones. There are ones meant for older people, and Naruto is not one meant for older people.
Oh, should I watch the sports ones, because apparently there's sports animes too.
There are. There
And
are.
that blows my fucking mind.
Can I find this song? Hold up. Where the fuck is this song? Oh, this was it. You like your harsh vocals sometimes, yeah?
See,
Yes?
that
Yes.
means yes.
Yes. Yes. Yes. Yes.
That's Spanish
I
for
know.
yes.
I know. I will give you the... Here, I'm gonna send you this on Discord. This is the greatest female-led harsh vocal band ever, in my opinion.
What is the name of the band?
Crypta?
Crypta. Okay, never heard of them.
It's okay. They're
Oh no,
relatively new.
perfectly fine. God damn, he
Right?
looks angry. All right, let's push the pause button on this.
It's 4 chicks.
Damn.
It's not a single guy.
Hell yeah.
And I like her harsh vocals. I think they sound very good.
Oh, she reminds me of somebody, and I can't even think of them right now. So this is basically that 90s punk metal band of all Chick Kitty. This is basically Kitty
Yes.
except real metal.
Yes! I like that a lot, actually. I like that a lot. I like that a lot. Yes, that's exactly what this is. This is Kitty, except real metal. You know, I just thought you might enjoy that. And they're still small. They haven't blown up yet. So, you know, tickets are still cheap.
Yeah, no, they're fucking good, man. I like them.
I think they're fun.
Well, I guess you'll really find out when you put your penis inside of
Right?
them.
Here, I'll send you a band I have put my penis inside of.
Oh god,
Hold on.
the whole band?
No, just one of them, unfortunately.
Uh,
But it was the prettiest one, in my opinion. So. Can you give me, like, a not live?
what?
I'm just trying to find, like, a not live one. I can go with this one, I guess. Oh, yes, give me an ad for EVE Online. There you go.
So which one of them did you put your penis in before I even watched the video?
I'm curious. Which one, after you watch the video, which one do you think, you
Alright.
know?
Video unavailable.
You might have to open it so it pops in YouTube.
Oh. No, it just brings me to YouTube.
Because they're signed to a major label.
I guess I could just search it. The warning money.
Doesn't have to be that particular one, but yeah, that one works.
The sound guy in the back.
Yes. How did you know?
I don't know, it's a three-piece and they all look like innocent white chicks, so I don't know.
They're Mexican.
What's that?
They're Mexican. Three sisters.
Then how is one of them Mexican? If
They're all
three sisters?
Mexican.
Oh. Well, they all look white.
Class, bro. They're upper class Mexicans.
But what I'm saying is the drummer, the bassist, or the guitarist?
Bassist.
Oh, the bassist? Okay.
Of course. They do a fun show.
I'm sure when you're fucking one of them.
It was only a one-off. And they make pop metal, clearly, but it's done well for them. It's not even pop metal. They make, like, pop rock. It's like modern day.
It's more alternative. I would just consider that alternative. I wouldn't even consider that metal.
It's pop rock.
Yeah.
It's pop rock. Let's
like,
be
I mean,
honest.
It's pop rock with like some heavy riffs, but
Kind
yeah.
of. It's pop rock.
Yeah, somewhat heavy riffs.
Kind of.
Somewhat, slightly.
Kind of.
It sounds good though.
They're fun. They're good. Some of their songs are in Spanish. Not very many of them. But what's hilarious is most of their songs are in English, right? So I figured, and she was the one who pulled me backstage. I had backstage passes for the event, but I didn't meet her backstage. She just like pulled me out of the crowd. And so I like go backstage, right? And I start like, because they send like a guide out to come get me. And damn it. I start like trying to like, talk to her. And my conversation's going nowhere. And I'm like, what the fuck? Like, you didn't say very much during your show, but like all your songs are in English. Anyways, they don't speak very good English.
But they sing perfect English?
Well, it's like, oh god, what's that song? That song by the Scorpions, the really big one. Here, Rock You Like a Hurricane. That one.
Yeah.
They're Austrian, right?
Or look at Keith Urban.
Right.
He's Australian. It sounds like a fucking American.
Right. Well, he didn't speak when that song first came out. and that song blew them up. Like, they were a small regional band before that song. The lead singer didn't speak a word of English when he recorded that. And then did an entire world tour without speaking a word of English.
That's fucking crazy.
So, anyways, it's possible, but yeah, no, tried to have conversations, and conversations just didn't slide. But they had a tour bus with a separate room in it, so that's all that mattered.
Hell yeah.
It was a big festival. There wasn't, like, space, you know. There wasn't, like, a green room.
Did she moan in Spanish?
She did moan in Spanish.
Did she call you Poppy?
She did not call me Poppy.
Oh, damn, you were doing something wrong there.
Well, apparently not, because she's the one who got me tickets to... Because I'm about to go see him again, taking my sister, because they're opening for, what the fuck we were talking about earlier, Halsey. They're opening for Halsey. Along with, the other person opening for Halsey is, oh, fuck me.
Never
How...
heard that band.
The fuck? Evanescence. Is the other person opening for Halsey. Who's really just gotten worse. But, no, she actually hooked me up with, like, nice tickets for that show.
Hell yeah.
And I'm like, this is really awkward. But, like...
Yeah, fuck it.
Well, because
Or fuck it again.
Well, no, because I've got my 15-year-old sister with me.
And? Say, hey, do you want to go backstage and go hang out on a tour bus? Just hang out with them up there. We're gonna go back here.
It's not gonna happen.
Ignore the screaming.
Ignore the moaning in Spanish. No, that's not gonna happen. But I am gonna go because that's a week before I walk for graduation, and then I'm gonna fly out to go meet her at a show. We're not like a thing, but you know, more shows.
Hell yeah.
They make good music.
Free shows, bro.
Exactly. Exactly. And she's pretty, for what it's worth.
Yeah, she is.
Careful, she's younger than you.
I'm allowed to say women are pretty.
Well, depends on who you talk to.
Okay. I don't even know where the fucking lines stand anymore.
I
don't pay
don't.
attention to like
Yeah, it's
like,
so dumb.
like news shit. Like, I mean, people get mad at you for calling them a man when they are a man, but they're dressed like a woman. So I don't even know.
So dumb. So dumb. So dumb. I've given up. Like, I tried approaching women for a minute, and I just don't even try anymore.
I'll literally say, yes, ma'am. And then, and then if they're like, it's ma'am, I'll be like, yeah, that's what I said.
No, my generation of people is just painful.
Yeah, y'all fuck shit up for everybody, bro.
I didn't do it.
I'm not saying you did, but your peoples did. And I don't mean your peoples as in like race way. I mean, your generation, bro. Y'all fucked all kinds of shit up. Like, fuck. Like, making fun of gays isn't even inappropriate anymore.
Oh, we can't make fun of gays anymore?
No, I said it's not even inappropriate. So, yes, you can make fun of gays
Dude,
nowadays. Just don't make fun of trans.
Dude, I don't even know. What fucking letter of the LGBTQ fucking mathematical symbols are we on?
WXYZ.
Jesus Christ. Like, I'm not trying to go like
I
a full
know.
Poland over here. I'm just trying to like live my life a little bit. Is that so hard?
My thing is like even gay people understand like you can be misunderstood. Like it's okay. Like you're just misunderstood. Explain it. Whatever. Cool. Like not everybody has to understand how the way you fucking feel. Everybody's gonna have different fucking opinions about the way you feel. Like
Right?
I agree with things that you don't agree with. Doesn't make me wrong. Doesn't make you right.
Well, I
It
mean,
just means we have different opinions about shit.
end of the day with that
Like
shit,
fuck.
I mean, wherever you choose to stick your dick, I don't care.
Exactly, bro. I don't give a fuck. You like to fuck dudes? Cool. Go fuck a dude. Just you ain't fucking me.
Now, I will say, if you're a chick who likes fucking other chicks, that's fucked up because you're taking more. No, I'm kidding.
Yeah, that's fucked up. I need to watch. That's the only way it's acceptable.
Oh shit. We are so going to hell.
Oh, I'll hold the door open for you, brother.
Hey, the fact that there's a highway to hell and a stairway to heaven tells you something about the intended traffic.
Yeah.
Yeah? Just.
The show.
Okay, well, I made it back. How much stuff? Well, it's a pretty decent haul.
What'd you make?
Like 100.
Yeah, 132 in my bags right now, and this was a shitty evening for me.
I only hit like 3 of them, though.
That's what I'm saying. Like tonight's been really fucking shitty, bro. You'll normally hit like in an hour, I would say in an hour you should be making 100 plus.
Facts. Facts.
Only way to be right is to be wrong, for sure. Or just fucking ignore everybody else. And that's kind of what I do. Because fuck everybody else, and I just think everybody's fucking wrong, so I fuck everybody.
I have some interesting
That's the way I think.
blueprints that aren't worth anything. Zaguma
Yeah.
Integrated Analyzer Blueprint.
Yeah, I found 2 of those already. I thought that, but if you look at the price of the actual item, it's like fucking 400 million.
Wait, hold on. Oh, do we just
the
use the
blueprint ain't
blueprint?
worth shit.
Right. Do you just use the blueprint then?
Well, I mean, if you have the items to craft it,
Oh, fair. Hold on. Let me see.
I just literally just throw them in storage.
I'm curious. Integrated.
It's probably about like 300 million worth of materials. I'd say it's not very much of a profit. It is a profit, but not
Okay,
really
that
worth
one's
to be going and crafting it.
200 mil.
What is?
One of them was worth 200 mil. What's this other one? This other one's worth 400 mil.
Oh, the blueprint?
No, the item.
Oh.
Nobody's selling the one worth 200 mil. Interesting. In comparison, I have a bunch of things that I can't use, like data cores and shit that I just can't use.
Yeah.
Huh. Interesting. I really want to get into industry, so part of me is like, I don't know what to sell. I'll just sell stuff when I need money, which I don't need money right now. So it is.